Hello, my smart learners. Welcome back to the channel, Study Orbit. In today's video, I'm sharing a strategy that helped me out in real, to increase my PhD writing speed. That is the block system timetable. Instead of working one chapter for weeks, I started working on multiple chapters in the same day, and the results were actually surprising. So I am in my PhD final stage where I submitted synopsis and about to submit thesis. And I'm at this stage, I'm working on correction mostly and the particular subsections in certain chapters which I missed out and I'm filling it, or the content I really want to add more by reading. So those steps are pending and I'm doing that. So the problem what I faced when I was doing with a different timetable system was actually I was very mentally tired and I was very slow in writing and bored with the topic and usually get into brain fog. What I was actually doing is I used to work with one particular chapter or one particular subsection of one chapter for many days. I used to write it for, read it for many weeks actually. So it was kind of boring. In the beginning, for one day, I might be in a very good state and energy spike, and I do invest in more. And after 1 or 2 days, it usually decreases. Okay, so the progress became very slow, even though I was spending many hours studying. And what I thought, okay, I need to actually changed my timetable and I came with my own new strategy and that is the block system. So I will actually introduce you what is block system basically. Then I will detail you with my own timetable. Okay. So I actually divided the time which I spent for PhD work into different blocks. And each block actually I spent for each chapter, okay, or each chapter specific task. So I'm kind of narrowing down a bit, but you can keep on with the chapter as it is. I know it's confusing. I will make you understand though. So each block is representing each chapter. So basically, I'm actually studying all chapters in one day. So you might be wondering how. So yeah, so for to be very frank, for first 2 3 days, I was in kind of a stage wherein I was not able to go on with this block system because I'm doing it all the chapters on a very particular day, and I was like, I'm very familiar with, for instance, chapter 3 because I have been doing it for a long time, so I'm familiar with it. But the other chapters where I was actually doing 2 3 months before, I'm not familiar. So it's in the first 2 3 days for familiarizing all the chapters and where you do the work and where you are and all those kind of stops. It's very difficult. But after 3 days, I start to keep the pace. I actually accelerated the speed of writing thesis. Okay. That actually really helped me. So yeah. So I will show you. You can see I have actually five, no, six. I have actually six blocks, and um, yeah, now it's working. Yeah. So I have six blocks. So I kind of 7 hours I'm doing on because I'm not keeping 1 hour for one block. So you can keep it as it is demanding for each chapter. So, for instance, for chapter 3, I have given 2 hours and as two different blocks. You can keep it as a single block, block one, 2 hours, chapter 3. But I kept it in two blocks because I included a small break in between of 30 minutes. So I won't get so much bored with the thing. So that's how I kept it in two blocks. It's totally up to you how you keep the block and how much length each block should keep. So there is no ideal way to do the PhD work. It's all up to how you do it. At least you how to do it, and finally we have to finish the PhD work. So but if we have a very good strategies, it is actually boost our performance. That's what we are actually doing here. Yeah. So I kept two blocks and for a same chapter, and I kept it as a reading and writing for the same because some pending works are there. And in block 3 and 4 for chapter 4 and for correction and writing. And yeah, I have 6 blocks and 7 hours of study. I used to have 7 hours before the block system also, but I was not having that pace that I already mentioned. So this really works for the thesis completion stage. But if you are doing just before the thesis completion stage, you are writing on thesis, then you can actually do the block system in a very different way. I was not aware about the system, so I didn't do it, but you can do it. I have a good idea about it. So how you can do it? When you are writing chapter, you can actually stick on with the one chapter because in between you are doing 5 chapters is kind of a flop method. It's actually doesn't work. So you can keep the block system in a different way. For instance, you are doing on chapter 4 and you can keep three for three blocks, for instance, and block one for reading, and wherein you can keep 2 hours. Okay, block two for again writing, then block three for correction and citation kind of stuff. So this is how you can do, and even you can do it as you wish. But remember, always keep reading in the beginning and writing after reading. So once you do reading, then you can take your own time to write what you read. Okay, then go for correction on other things. So this is how you can do it. And if you're a morning person, this really works because in morning we have a very focused hour, so you can read the tough articles, and you can write afternoon, and at night you can do the other stuff, which is kind of easy and low level of concentration is needed. If you are a night person, then you can read in night, and morning you can come back to write, and yeah, evening time you can go back to see. This is how you understood the system. So you can do as you like. It's totally up to you. So what I really want to suggest you is be aware. There are many other systems, many other strategies or easy methods available. So be familiar with that. So I don't suggest you to sit for a single day and do watch all videos giving you a number of strategies. No. When you are stuck on with something, then improvise the thing which you are actually, you know, making you go beyond. So do that. When you are not okay with the timetable, you search for strategies for the timetables or the methods to improve your timetable. So now I am giving you this suggestion, block system. So use this. So I don't know if you search the block system, you will get the this idea because the block system is a very general term. You can get n number of method or strategy within the block system itself. This is my own block system, which actually works for me. So you try it out if at least for 1 week or 2 weeks. If it's working for you, it's good. If not, forget it, right? But for me, actually, this simple change dramatically improved my writing speed. So yeah, do try it on. So I plan to come up with more videos, uh, giving you more strategies and suggestions to make your works smart. So stick on with the YouTube channel and videos and do comment what kind of topics you are actually looking for, then we'll come with the videos. So do subscribe and like the video. Bye.